points.
A big play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
The kicker on
both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 11. It's now third and...
They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
2-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Campbell, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, That should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
5-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Campbell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Love. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Javon Kinlaw busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long for Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
The pass.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
22.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
21.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First down and 10.
Jordan Love in his offense ready to get the football. The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Complete to number 80.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 6.
Here's Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 33 yards.
One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw, because if he had had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 24.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line. They do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've come to, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Aftershocks, nothing.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running is Jacobs. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And it's third.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 80.
From 13 yards out. And the Cardinals add on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have...
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. He is racking the sacks up. Charles, 5 last week, now 2 here.
I don't care what they've done in scheme. It's not working. I mean, you can do it all day long, all night long. They did it all week, and it hasn't worked. And, in fact, on that last sack, I thought I saw him drop a pull.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Arizona.
That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The home side once again ready to take over offensively. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jordan Love sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mike, check, 59, 59. I got it. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Campbell. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, Love under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Allen's
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
3 yards on the play.
On play action, Allen.
1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To the air again, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Check. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". 3 buzz. Mike, check, 59.
Throwing again, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right and give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw again, Love. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Love now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Love. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Love sacked. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
One last shot now for Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just